And I personally have benefited from Sheree's teachings, and I have witnessed firsthand her approachable and very entertaining delivery and direction. She has been spot on with everything that she has shared with me, and I am quite confident that the latest recipe
Live from the Carl Chevrolet Studios in Des Moines, this is Great Day on KCWI 23 HD with Lou Seipold, Jackie Schmelin, and meteorologist Jason Parkin. Featuring local newsmakers, celebrities, comedy, animals, music, and more. You never know what you're going to see on Great Day.
All right, good morning, everybody. It is 11 minutes past 9 o'clock. Welcome back to Great Day. And Fridays, but this time we get a visit from our fork in the road expert. Sheree Clark is here. Today we're going to be really fired up, literally, because we're talking peppers, which is one of my favorite things in the world.
Hopefully these are the peppers I can handle, because he loves them, but I'm like, I've seen him handle peppers. It's not quite like that.
Okay, we are talking delectable peppers here, and what she has brought with her today is something that brought her a little fame. You see, in 2010, Sheree was named the Hot Raw Chef of the Year when she won a recipe competition.
I did.
Okay, that is so cool. Winning recipe was for jalapeno poppers, but her version of the chocolate jalapeno poppers is a little different.
Yeah, because it's chocolate. I mean, jalapeno poppers, typically you think about when you go, right, exactly, deep fat fried, and it's in a bar, and it's whatever, but I made a chocolate version, and it won me a national award, Hot Raw Chef of the Year in 2010. And it was the first cooking contest I had ever entered. It was the first one I won, and I won grand prize and People's Choice.
Wow.
So there's my brag for the day.
It's not all right.
It's not, if I keep going, I'll become the biggest bore. So I won't go there.
No, that is very cool though. So what did you do to create all these then?
I did a couple of different things, and I don't know if we have a clip of the video that I sent in as a competition.
Yeah. She just said we're ready to go with that. So
Awesome.
want to take a look at it?
Yeah,
let's take a look.
A bit of vanilla sauce, or vanilla extract, I'm sorry. And the vanilla extract helps the chocolate, just give it a little bit of a lift. Give it a whiz bang, turn it on. Okay, now I'm going to give a little look-see and see if we've got incorporated it, and it looks real good. There's a little bit of thickness to the mixture. You can see it's got some good sticking power. I don't want a frosting. I don't want this to be runny. So this is what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm going to stop there, and now I'm going to go to my little food processor and make the breading. The breading is also 3 ingredients. We've got almonds, walnuts, and flax seeds. Now, the almonds I'm putting in first. Then I'm going with some walnuts.
So super simple ingredients, as we always learn from you.
Yes.
But a different way of looking at some great ingredients. Now, a lot of people are starting to get many peppers out there. Everything's growing beautifully this year. So give us some ideas of how we can use these amazing peppers. Of course, and your award-winning one right here.
Yes, and the chocolate jalapeno one, the secret to this is, you know, I don't cook my food, and deep fat frying really is kind of flies in the face of trying to be healthy. So what I did was I made a really thick chocolate sauce, and then and it's actually more than a sauce, it's a really thick, and then I stuffed the pepper with it, put it in the dehydrator for 12 to 17 hours, just
really?
until
That
I remember.
long?
Yeah, a long time, and then and there you have it. So it's really tasty if you want to taste it.
What kind of pepper?
This is a jalapeno, so it's got a little bit of heat. But the chocolate is sweet, so they tend to balance each other. I don't know how hot that jalapeno is, so we may.
Watch your ears. If flames shoot out of Jackie's ears, it's a little on the warm side, okay?
So you and I might be talking for a little bit.
Yeah.
So, and that's the thing about peppers. The thing to know about peppers is a couple things. One is you don't know how hot they are. You can't tell by looking at them. Certainly the different varieties have different heat to them, but some of them, you know, you could get 2 off of the same plant and they're completely different heat, as you know.
Now, did you take the seeds out of these peppers?
I did seed the, and I also rinsed them to try to make them a little bit less hot.
Get the capsaicin off it, yeah.
Exactly. And I don't, and again, we don't know what we're going to get. It's Russian roulette. You could eat what.
I'm a weakling when it comes to peppers, though, just so you realize that. And it's very tolerable, and I do love when you combine sweet or salty or spicy and sweet. It's a fantastic combination, but that is numbing my tongue a little bit. But I'm a weak when it comes to peppers.
Well, particularly if you're expected to talk right afterwards. It's you need to have a little beer and a little bit of a
It is something you very much enjoy. It's something you
Perfect.
definitely enjoy, like very thick chocolatey sauce, like very decadent.
Yes.
And then you get that heat.
Right
there
up behind you.
So very interesting. Never had anything like that. Very tasty.
There's another version of it on your plate, and that is it looks like it's vanilla, but it's not. That's a savory one. Now that's closer
This one right
to
here?
yes, that's closer to the bar version.
The middle one?
The middle one. So that was, as you know, I'm a big fan of cashews, so I made a cashew cheese, and then I did a bread coating on the outside, dehydrated that as well, and it's going to give you that whole flavor that you would get if you were in a pub.
Okay.
So that's a savory version. Also a jalapeno, so you've got a little bit of heat. Because what I wanted to do, a lot of people are used to bell peppers, and that's certainly this time of year, but it's all peppers are in season. One other thing.
That's good.
Isn't that lovely? I love that. One other thing to know, when we're picking peppers, when you buy your peppers, the peppers that you're eating now, your jalapenos are green. Peppers aren't really technically green. You can buy green peppers, but that's not a kind of pepper. That's an unripe pepper. So this pepper here, you can see, this started out green. You can see that it's turning yellow.
Right.
It's kind of multicolored. This is going to be a yellow pepper. When it was picked a little early, so it's got some green still in it. So remember, if you have a hard
Does that stop the process, or would it continue to turn yellow?
It stops the process once it's off the plant. So here's the thing. If you have a hard time digesting peppers, and some people do, try red and yellow and orange and the other colors. It might be that green is causing you a digestive problem just because it's not ripe. Just like bananas.
Didn't realize that.
Some people have a hard time with bananas. It's because they're not ripe and they're too starchy. Last thing I did was I brought you some bell peppers, sweet. So that's the other ones. I wanted people to know, I'm talking about making homemade chocolate sauce and making my vanilla from scratch and dehydrating for 17 hours, and people look at me and say, that's great for you. You can buy the bell peppers, and then this is just a store-bought hummus. I put in some sprouts to make it a little bit more fresh. Exactly. And it gives you a little bit more green, a little bit more chlorophyll. So you can do this easy, too. So there's nothing more simple than that. Gets a chance to eat your peppers, or I could make a homemade pesto similar to the one that I made last week and stuff it with that. So there's a world of options. Remember, the pepper could be a garnish, it could be a condiment, it could be a carrier, it can be all kinds of things. So don't underestimate the pepper.
Don't underestimate
That's just
the
plain
pepper. I
hummus.
like that.
It's just plain hummus.
That is really good,
Isn't
too.
it great? And that's
People they get a lot of produce right now. They're getting their garden, and you find it on your desk the next day, which I'm very grateful for because I don't have a ton, but it gets to a point where it's like, what do I do with all this? It was fun growing it. I like eating fresh vegetables, but now what do I do?
Exactly, and you run out of ideas.
Right.
And so how many pizzas can you put a sliced of pepper? How many salads can you have? So there's a world of options out there.
All right, so again, if you want to get these recipes and your award-winning chocolate,
Award-winning
Yes.
yes, we might
jalapeno.
add.
Well, I hope that people will go to my YouTube channel
lips
and
warm.
watch that entire segment that we did where you can actually see me making it and see how easy it is and really embrace the process. Because when we do our talks here, I don't get to show you how it's made. We
Because it
just
takes a
kinda-
little time.
It takes a little bit of time, but it's really literally a little bit of time. That video is 4 or 5 minutes, and that's how long it takes to put the thing together. Now, dehydrating is 17 hours.
So something you want to do in advance, obviously. But could you do something like this without dehydrating, or is that what gives you the fried, crispy?
That's what gives you that
Texture.
Right. That's the jalapenos, but these other ones weren't cooked at all. That's as simple as stuffing them.
Stuffing them and going.
Yep. So go to the YouTube channel and look for, because I've got lots of videos on there, look for the chocolate jalapeno poppers, and then contact me if you want recipes or if you're struggling with anything I've said, send me an email, info@fork-road.com.
Okay, what's your YouTube channel title?
It's Fork in the Road, and then you can also do Sheree Clark.
Okay.
Either one of them
And
will get
another
you there.
great way
Okay.
people can learn more is by seeing you at the Iowa State Fair tomorrow
I'm going to be
morning.
at the Iowa State Fair.
Where?
Yes, thank you. At 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, I'm going to be doing a demonstration on live and cooking with live and raw foods, and it'll be in the Elwell Food Building.
Sure.
Yeah, so 10 o'clock.
What are you covering if people are interested in checking that?
I'll be talking about the raw and healthy living lifestyle, and I'm going to be giving out samples. So you're going to want to be
So you
there.
can be like us, and you might look at it and
You
go,
but
I don't
now you can
know."
taste
But then you
it
can
then.
taste it
Yeah.
and be like, all right, just making simple steps in your life of creating a better you.
No,
and
we're
I'll
gonna-
stick around as long as people have questions.
We're going to put the video on our site too.
Oh,
so
that's
that'll
great.
make it easy too. So you either go to the Great Days site or Facebook page,
Perfect.
or check out YouTube and just type in and tell everybody how to spell Sheree.
It's Sheree.
Yeah.
And she's great about getting recipes. Like if you want one, boom, there. You
Giving
share
you
all your
recipes.
secrets.
I do, absolutely. I want everybody healthy.
All right, there you go. And Fork in the Road back on the air soon?
Back on the air soon. I've got a meeting about it tomorrow.
All right, perfect. Wonderful. Good job.
Thank
Have
you
fun
so
at the fair
much.
tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
It is 20
You're not
minutes.
eating anything fried on this day?
No. See,